What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 3 of FL2K25. Now, today's kind of a little stressful. We're getting going like an hour or more earlier today to get the 4th qualifier in. We're skipping qualifier 5 altogether, moving straight into eliminations. They have rain in the forecast tomorrow, so we need to get as much done as possible today as we can. We're going to be kicking things off today with the 10.0 Index and 850, then Streetcar, and so on and so forth, but we will be kicking things off with the Index guys first. That being said, any of these guys that thought they had 2 more qualifiers to make the show, they do not. This is their last opportunity this morning to get into the show this afternoon. So, a little stressful on the property today. Everybody's got to shoot really good hits to try to make the show. And some of these classes are really tight, so they're going to have to swing for it.
BMW on the left-hand side. Hot rod right there. We'll stage up against another BMW.
We've got our boy Zach driving Lumberjack this weekend. First time driving it. I think he only has a handful of pairs under his belt, but he seems to be doing pretty well. Last night was the straightest I've ever seen the car leave, which isn't that straight, but still straighter than normal. That's a 10.05 with a 5 for Zach. Damn good pass. Not sure where that puts him qualifying wise, but that was a pretty good pass. Well, I just checked the standings, and Zach is might as well be a bracket racer. He did a 10.05 with a 5 last night. So backing up that 10.05 with a 5 with another 10.05 with a 5, and he was sitting 7th overall last night. Not bad. This pink Civic is actually a number 3 qualifier with a 10.01 with a 5. So she's been on one. This class is crazy close. I think out of the 16, the slowest car that's qualified so far is a 10.15. So all within a 10th and a half of each other. Since she was so well qualified, she just took a glory pass there. 979. Yesterday's RSX came up here. It's naturally aspirated, and apparently broke the naturally aspirated RSX record. Cannot remember the ET off the top of my head. Let's see what we've got here in review. Roadster come for the past few days. I've yet to watch one for the past. Kind of an oddball car to show up here at FL2K, but I love it. That guy must be a bracket racer. He's got to be a bracket racer. There's like a stall on the throttle there. Still did a 10.16. All right, that's going to wrap up 10.0. We are moving into 8.50. First car in the left lane is George in Ruby. He did an 8.60 a couple days ago. That qualified him so far at the 8th position. See if you can go a little quicker and get that qualifier a little higher. Did an 8.49 with a 0 at 161. That's pretty close. It's a little too quick, but he's pretty dang close there. Coming up the right lane, we got the Jack Stand Barra. That's his YouTube, social media if you want to look it up. It is a Barra powered S197, and he's currently #1 qualifier, the only person in 850 to do an 850 anything. There's an 850 with a 9. And he said on his last pass he was having a lot of issues, so let's see if he cleaned it up for Q4 right now. At 181, I think it says 161, 853 either way. Again, unless somebody goes quicker than an 850 with a 9, he is #1 qualifier for the 850 class. And a cool setup. All right, in the lanes behind me is a wild looking Audi. It looks like a time attack car. We haven't seen it at all for the first few days we've been here. Just showed up in the lanes and he's in the 850 class. Not only are they not drag tires, they still got stickers on them. These are fresh. This whole thing's fresh. Unfortunately, the car went through tech and they did not notice that he didn't have a window. No window net, and he doesn't have armor restraints either, so they can't send him. I don't know if he'll be back up. Hopefully he is. We'll see. It looks like he just bolted the window in. I'm hoping he has it. Not sure if he's going to be up in time though, so we'll see. All right, come up after 850, we have the street car shootout. I believe they're dividing this up into 2, 3, 4 different classes maybe. And the #1 qualifier so far is Mr. Jim Braun with his Pro Mod Mustang. How are we doing?
Not bad.
All right, still #1 qualifier.
So far.
680.
687.
All right, 680 is... Sorry, that was weird.
That was weird.
This lady just stopped our interview to ask me where I got my shirt from. If you guys want to know, 1320video.com/shop. Link will be in the description below for this shirt specifically. It's really a good shirt, obviously. Here, hold this for me real quick. Look at that. Oh. Turbo drip with the Harlequin. Anyway. All right, 680 is the best qualifier so far. Who's even #2? Who's closest?
#2 is Travis next to me here. He went a 700. Then we have Rick, who ended up going 7.0s as well.
Now, what are you doing up here then? You're out on the field by 2/10. What are we trying to do?
Trying to see if the track will hold a little bit faster 60 foot.
Just trying to get some
data. Just want to be prepared.
Just get some data.
Correct.
Are you going to do full hit or just 60?
No, just probably 300 feet or so.
You don't need it, right?
If it hooks on the line, it should be good. You know.
Gotcha.
What I mean? So,
good luck to you.
Thank you.
This you?
Yes.
Oh, I need to talk to you about this thing.
How are you?
First of all, it sticks out like a sore thumb in a good way in the street car class here. What's the setup on the truck? First of all, what year is it? What are we looking at?
67.
67.
C10.
Okay. What's setup under the hood?
It is a Dart 427 LS, Holley EFI, 102 turbo, 400 turbo trans.
Okay.
Ford 9-inch, stock suspension truck. Stock trailing arm, stock front suspension.
Really?
Good shock front and back.
What's your best ET so far? What are you doing?
Right now, the best, it's new build. First round of qualifying was the first pass that's ever been down the track for me.
Okay.
And it went a 630 in the 8th and a 980 in the quarter.
Not bad.
But we only made 10 pounds of boost.
Gotcha.
On 10 pounds, it probably made 800. The truck weighs on the scales here 4,100 pounds.
Not as heavy as I thought, but still pretty heavy for a street car.
It's a pig, but you know, it's not as bad as it could be.
All right, boss. I love the truck. Like I said, it sticks out like a sore thumb in a very good way.
Yes.
Street car. Good luck with the truck.
Thank you, man. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you. Kicking off street car with your #1 and #2 qualifier rolling line right now. Mr. Jim Braun is just trying to get a good 60 foot out of it. Now, I'm not sure what Travis is doing, but he's #2 right now, so he'd rather be #1. See if Travis can get into the 6s, because right now Jim is the only car in street car that's done a 6. didn't know, street car is such a big class. They're doing 4 different classes. They're doing 16 cars per class, 64 cars total. I think there's close to or over 100 cars that showed up. So a lot of cars will make the show. About 40 cars, whoa. All right, we've got the Turtle in the right lane. We've got Mr. Justin Keith with Killer Performance in the left lane. That's an 826 for Mr. Mattman in the Turtle, and a 928 for Stang Killer. We've got a little old school GM versus old school GM. Grand National over here, C10 pickup over here. Again, he's trying to go for his first 8 in the setup today. 899, he'd be stupid excited. We'll see if he can do it. Unfortunately, he's going to shake the tire, chattered a little bit off the line, got off the groove, let out of it. Looks like he did an 11.52 still, but that's not going to be what he wants. But he did qualify for the show, so if we back around, I believe he's in the 4th streetcar class, which he can easily break out of if he does a good pass. So hopefully he doesn't do that. We will see him in elimination.
We got Mr. Ty Braun up for his first hit of the day in Q4. It's County Turbo Racing. Oh, and a pop.
770 or abrupt stop if he wanted to. Can we say that? A more abrupt stop than abrupt?
Well, Ty shook the tires right out the gate, got about 30 feet out, and it looks like it sheared the drive shaft right at the pinion. You can see it blow out under the car. That sucks. He was on one this weekend.
This white box body behind me is called Coco. This thing has a Toyota 1F engine, which means it's a 4.5 liter inline 6 out of like a Land Cruiser. These are a popular setup over in the Middle East for doing the hill climbs, but not many people use it for drag racing. They're here doing some testing. I've yet to see them do a full hit, but they're just kind of creeping up on it, get a little quicker. It's 2,000 horsepower plus capable. I've never seen one of these in a car ever. When I saw it 2 days ago, it blew my mind. Basically, they call it a big block 2J, 4.5 liters, huge. Behind me, we have 50 Shades of Brown with Barrett Green piloting it this weekend, and he's in streetcar class. You're probably thinking it's an 8th mile car. What's he doing in a 1/4 mile class? Let's go ask him. I love his answer.
What's up, boys?
How we doing?
We're doing good. We are #1 in the C field.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
All right, explain to me like you did yesterday
Okay.
how an 8th mile car successfully does 1/4 mile.
Well, you run it a little further than the 8th mile. So I was just talking to old Jimmy Dale. I said, hey, I'm gonna run it to the 1,000 foot. And they're like, no. and they're like, go a little like shorter. So I said, man, there's a camper that's halfway in between the 8th mile ET and the 1,000-foot mark. So I leave yesterday, I get down there and I get to the 8th mile, I'm like, cool. And then I look, I'm like, there's 14 campers there now. So I'm like, ah! So I lifted it what I thought was the same camper, and it went at 850 yesterday. Real happy with that. I had a tune-up in it to go fast if I needed to, if I was going to be, you know, number 32, which would be number 16 in the B field. But I've been bumped down to number 33, so I'm number 1 in the C field.
Congratulations on that.
So we will come up with a tune-up that kind of lets off the nitrous a little bit down into the run, and still lets me, you know, carry some mile an hour. I went 137 to the 8th mile an hour yesterday, and then 128 to the quarter. So we were still rolling.
Barrett's being a little coy right now. Yesterday he told me, well, Fred, if you're a bad motherfucker, you can just go to the 8th mile and coast and still win. Kind of like that answer better, but he explained it pretty eloquently there. Basically, he's gonna go to the 8th and then shut it off a little bit, maybe go a little further, do a little tune-up on the nitrous, and he's, like you said, top of the 3rd class right now, which is right where you want to be. You're kind of in control. Of a mile hit, got out of it, still ran an 11. But he ran an 850, I think you said earlier.
A little bit spicy on the launch. He's going to bounce it a couple of times, coast it on down. That's going to wrap up his Q4.
Looks like our friend with the modified, very, very modified, RS3 hill climb car is back. He found himself a window. Then they let him, oh, shit. Guess he just did a wheelie. Anyway, he found himself a window, so they're going to let him run now. I don't know what I was expecting, but 10:08 seems not bad.
A hill climb car, FL2K was not on the bingo card at all.
No. So it's kind of just a little treat for today. All right, here comes the fastest quarter-mile guys on the property this weekend. This is Extreme 28's versus Trace Porto. And up first, we got Brian Cummins in the left lane, and we got Victor Alvarez's Supra in the right lane. Both crazy units coming at you. 2K. All right, guys, up next, a couple of heavy hitters. We got Mr. Mac Bronson in the left lane in Kimbo, and he did a 653 with the 1. And then we have the #1 qualifier, Mr. Brett LaSala, with a 621. Now, they're not going to try to light the world on fire. They're not going to go faster than the 621. They're probably just getting some data, doing some testing. But it would be cool to see him do something really, 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 really fast. And 225 for Mac Bronson. Hell yeah. I'm not sure why Brett did not make the pass. I don't even know if he tried to leave, but Mac Bronson, 635. That's crazy fast. Hell yeah. All right, guys, we're kicking off our 8-mile no-time class. In the left lane, we have El Toro, the Motion Raceworks unit. It's got a Coyote turbo. Pretty stout car. He does 8th mile stuff at all the drag and drives we go to pretty much. And in the right lane, we've got Chris with the 4th gen. Steel, all glass, by the way. That thing is a freaking unit. Ooh, we got Mr. James Tall coming up in the right lane against this tennis ball 4i over here in the left. We love this freaking Mustang. And then James is cool too. That C7 is originally a radial car or what, but that thing moves the hell out. I think it's the last pair of No Time. It's a nitrous fed C7, which I don't remember seeing last year. Going against Dewey's Wasabi Supra with a blown Hemi, Pro Charge Hemi. Damn. Wasabi left early on that one. C7 didn't really need to make a pass. Damn, I want to see them go head-to-head on that one. All right, guys, that's going to do it for No Time. We'll do a little bit of track prep. We'll be coming up here from my favorite class of the program, stick shift shootout. There's either 2 or 3 stick classes, so it's not like there's only 16 guys getting in, but everybody wants to get into proper classes. And the first car's coming up, it looks like it's going to be IDS 240 with that VK56 setup, and Speedy Petey with his C6 Corvette. 688 for John Rogers with 201 miles an hour. That's his first 6 on that setup with the VK, I'm pretty sure. And deepens it 688, hell yeah. Up next, we got a Trailblazer SS that cut a hole in the floorboard and put a T56 through that thing. Only time I've ever seen somebody do it. That's pretty sweet. I think he said he was trying to get into the 9s this week. Coming up in the right lane here with Mr. Jonathan Atkins with Grubworm, one of the quickest and fastest stick shift cars on the planet. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure top 5. Before this round, he was qualified 6th with a 7:45, and the car's it was much quicker. That 708 at 200 is going to bring it down nicely for him, like 0.4 of a second. So his qualifier is much better now. Up next in the right lane, we got Mr. Miles Kerr in the Integra. This thing is all-wheel drive. It makes a godload of power, and he's broken a couple things in the past few days, so I'm just hoping for him. This is a nice A to B pass. Something starts with a 7.
7, but A to B passed, and a low 812 at 176 miles an hour. All right, guys, something pretty impressive in the DCT class here. We have DCT versus all-wheel drive, and the minimum you have to go to make it into the show today is a 799. That it could be quicker, man.
Not bad.
Thank you. I tried for you.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
743 at 200 to wrap up DCT. They were going for a 7.2, but they weren't getting very good passes at all. So a 743, not bad to turn in. All right, the cars coming up now are the X front wheel drive category. As of right now, they're qualified everything between a 793 and 824. They get the straight heading with 824 or quicker right now. The top class is X front wheel drive. So a lot of guys are going to be swinging at it. They might be front wheel drive thing. We'll see. I was just over, buddy, this is the fastest CRX in the world. Just made it in top 16. He did go to the center line a little bit as soon as the shoe came out, but
Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Fastest CRX in the world?
Yes. Ishmael likes to go fast. First CRX in the world to ever go 7s. B-Series platform on a Haltug Nexus R5. I think Nexus 5 or whatever it is. First K-Series car ever to go in the 7s.
Really?
Yeah, he was, rest in peace, my dog Maps. Yeah.
I mean, 860 number 5 at 187 for Victor. I think he went a little quicker than that already. Still solid pass on Victor.
Gianni, tell us something about the car we don't know.
Okay, Joanna is the first woman in the world to go 7s in a K-Series.
I knew that.
Okay. Other than that, not really much else than that. You know, she hasn't really backed up her 7 since then. So, you know, she's just trying to run consistent, not trying to break shit. You know, K-Series, you know?
Nice. She's in the show today. She is in the show today.
Bit of smoke up top on the left. Alright, we are rolling into X58. This is the final class of qualifying before starting off eliminations for the whole event. We got the M2 record holder, And the class leader coming up right now, he's looking to hit in 777 to put him in the world record. Let's see it. He's going to improve on that with a 782 eliminations. And with that, we're going to be wrapping up all of qualifying, and next up is round 1 eliminations coming up right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to... No, stop. It's not my birthday. Gee, they just announced it's my birthday. Thank you. All of FL2K say happy birthday. Thank you. By the way, guys, it's never my birthday when they announce it's my birthday. Just for future reference. We need a t-shirt. If you guys think we need to do a happy birthday Fred t-shirt, let me know in the comments. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are done with qualifying, and now it's time to start the show. We're trying to get an entire round done today. There could be some rain coming later. There's definitely some rain coming tomorrow, so we're trying to get one entire round done right now. Maybe more, but one round is what we're trying to do. Kicking things off with 10-0, we have this E55 AMG. It's got that M113K motor in it, but it's got a bit bigger supercharger. I don't know if it's a Magnuson or what, but she's in 10-0 class, trying to see if she can go rounds. Let's see. It's an 11:01, does not matter though because her opponent red lit, so she'll be moving on.
No fuel pump.
Uh-oh.
Got a mechanic in. Work.
I hear it.
Relay's broken. This is what I always feared driving a car. Having to work on it at the same time.
All right, we've got Lumber Zach and the Lumberjack. I think he did a 10-1 during qualifying. To back that up and possibly go rounds in Lumberjack. Issue with the fuel pump is not something you want to encounter when you're in the lanes, like 6 pairs back ready to go. This is eliminations. You win or go home right now. Never mind, I remember that wrong. He did a 10.05 with a 5, I believe. Pretty stout. Pretty stout qualifier for him. Lumberjack is moving on. 10.43 for him, and he won that one pretty handedly right off the line.
little bit of a station battle going on there, and the S10 on the left side is going to take it and be going on round 2. I think what I'm hearing and seeing here is a V6 in this car. It's pretty gnarly. They're gonna take it with the 1017 coming back to round 2.
This is a turboed Regency street truck. They used to do these special editions back in the day. I almost bought one of these when I was 18. My mom would not let me. Pretty sweet little truck, and he's here at 10-0 trying to go rounds. He's out. Coming up in the left lane, this is the world's quickest naturally aspirated RSX, according to the guys yesterday. Not sure what's going on with the Audi, because RSX was out by like 200 feet before the Audi left. Don't want to do that in eliminations.
We saw this 2J Lexus running in the reunion in 2 index classes. Out here, he's just in 10-0. Let's see his first pass of eliminations right now. That car is dialed. He's going to be moving on with the 10.
All right, George's first time driving Ruby, to my knowledge, was this week. Qualified for the show for 850. That's the class we're kicking off right now. And let's see if he can go rounds. He's had some test hits, qualifying. Let's see if he can actually do the thing and go rounds. Of 850 for the first round eliminations, we have the Jack Stand Barra S197 with a 4-liter Barra in it, rods, pistons, all that good stuff. Makes some pretty decent power, and we'll see what he can do here in round 1 eliminations for 850. Blew him off, so if he was going past him, he's going to go ahead and win with a 968. Not exactly what he wanted, but he'll take a win over nothing. So we'll see him again in the next round. All right, we're moving on to first round eliminations for X58. These are all BMW Supras, all that good stuff. Let's see what they got here. First pair. Left lane with an 878 at 159. God, I remember when these things could not do 9s. This is awesome. All right, coming up next is the first pair of X front wheel drive for eliminations. We got Nicole Elf in the right lane, and she's going up against, I don't know, but it's a 7-second Honda, so no slouch over here. Oh, Chad. All right, Nicole out of it halfway through through the pass, but the other guy had issues too, and she crossed the line first. So brand new motor as of yesterday apparently, and she's now going to be going around. Hopefully we get the thing lined out and do a full pass next round.
To 172. Right lane's going to be moving on to the next round.
These front wheel drive cars are freaking serious. Up next in the right lane, we got Joanna Marie. It's getting a little hot and greasy out there. Traction might be an issue, but hopefully we can get something good. At 177 for Joanna, and a wind light, most importantly. She'll be moving on. Up next in the right lane, Mr. Victor Alvarez, the big boss here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Part owner with Cleetus, and he brought a couple cars to play with today. He's driving this one. Oh, he got it. 829, 191. Hell yeah, I thought he was losing on that one. I thought the other guy was coming around him.
Lane's going to take it with an 803. These guys are all knocking on the door of the 7s in midday heat too. Rihanna just barely pulls the chute, literally see the mile-an-hour drop, and got drifting around at the, had to be the last 50, 100 foot. I can't believe it. All right, we are jumping into round 1 of eliminations for all-wheel drive versus DCT. Now, some of the bigger classes, they've broken up into 3 different sub-classes based on how fast they qualified. This is the elite cars. This is the fastest 16 in front. Let's see.
I should mention, there's a lot of classes. DCT alone has 3 classes, stick shift has 3 classes, street car has 4 classes. We're going to show you a little taste of everything we have in all those classes. We're not going to show you every single pair, mind you, but all the cool, fast, exciting stuff, we're going to bring you that action right now. Way to win there, but the R8 in the right lane got real squirrely. Don't know if he broke axle work. Tried to get in a couple more times to cross the line first. Was not happening. He did leave the line first though. But as soon as you hit a cone, that's technically a timing device, and you are out. Doesn't matter if you cross the lane. If the back end of your car swings over and hits a timing cone, you're done. wanted to do 7s, he just did it. 790 at 180. All right, we got Pro Mod Jim Braun coming out here. 680 is what he qualified with. He's going up against number 16, who didn't have a great pass for qualifying, but did qualify in the field. He's going to do it much quicker. Obviously, Jim Braun does not have a 680 tune-up in it. He doesn't need it. We'll see what he can do here in first round elimination. Well, number 16 had to swing for it, try something, put down a 727, but he red-lit, which means Jim Braun with only a 754 will move on to the next round. This S2000 coming up is a 6-second proven vehicle. We see him at Sick Week and maybe a couple others. Talk about 707 199 for the S2000. Like I said, 6-second proven. Didn't need a 6 there to move on, but he can do them if he wants. I thought the IS300 had that by a long shot. Oh, and left lane is way off. It says it's at 766 at 236 miles an hour for the IS300. Something's messed up there. Mustang that came around him 737 178. But I will say the IS300 had him on the tree all the way. Some drag racing information for you guys. So they say the guy in the right lane hit the very last cone with his parachute. Very last like foam cube out there. Now, normally, if you hit any timing device at all, including those cones, you would be out. But if your nose crosses the line first, the run is done at that point. And then fractions of a second later, his parachute came out and hit the cone, doesn't matter. At 170 miles an hour for Bruce. I don't know what happened with Travis in the left lane, but Bruce just took on the win, moving on to the next round with a 7. I'm not sure what happened there. He had trouble after the burnout, car shut off. Not sure what happened there on the starting line. But Rick will not be moving on to the next round. S10 will take that win. 26 at 149 for Mr. Mattman. Gonna go ahead and take home the win in the Turtle. Moving on to the next round. Hell yeah.
All right, coming up in the right lane, 50 Shades of Brown, piloted by Mr. Barrett Green this weekend. It is traditionally an 8th mile car. That's the only thing I've ever seen it do. And it's here doing quarter-mile stuff. He did tell me a couple days ago, Fred, if you go really quick at the 8th mile and let off, you can still beat these quarter-mile cars to the finish. So that's his game plan. He did qualify #1 in the 3rd streetcar class, which is pretty impressive because it's literally an 8th mile car. At 118 for Barrett Green. He's going to go rounds with an 8th mile car. Any 8th mile guys that want to come out and do this stuff, get with Barrett because apparently he knows what he's doing. Run it to the 8th, maybe a little further, let out, and just look behind you because that's where the quarter mile guys are. If you guys notice over here, the sky looks very pretty, very Florida. If you look at the sky over here, not as pretty. We might be getting hit with that forecasted rain here pretty soon. Talked to this guy earlier. He's got an LS, big turbo, and it's stock suspension. It's good shocks on it, but still got stock trailing arms and all that stuff.
Round 1 eliminations for 10-0 Index. First up, a Civic and an old school bracket racer. Let's see if we can get it done right now. Both broke out, but the Honda's just a little bit quicker than the 960. Right lane's gonna be moving on.
They really got to do something about this sprinkler system they got here. Brother, turn off the sprinklers. We don't need them.
This is how we get the track temp right.
Gotcha. That's how we cool it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they saw a lumberjack coming out. They're like, we gotta cool the track down.
Some people call it the R word.
Hey, well,
We call it track temp control.
Gotcha. Track temp control. That should be a T-shirt.
That's what this is. We'll see. Give it 15 minutes. Give us 10 to get it dry. Be out there. The track will be on kill.
All right, we're trying to get this 10-0 class done, but it just started raining. We said this before. There was a chance of rain, and it looks like the rain has come. I'm not sure how long it's going to stick around for, but it's gotten a little heavier over the past few minutes. And I'll show you how bad it is. Oh, hi, guys. So yeah, I'll report back when we know more, but as of right now, it's raining, and we can't send cars, so. All right, guys, after a little bit longer rain delay, we're getting back to action. This is #1 elimination for Zach in Lumberjack. He's going against the world's quickest and fastest naturally aspirated RSX. We're running 10-0. We're about to run 850, but after 850, we've got a special treat for you. Cleetus and Victor are going to race each other. But the cars they're choosing, a little unorthodox. What's the setup on the limo?
Are you trying to rent it?
Rent? Yeah, how much? Yeah,
$8,000 a night, and we can take you out, ride your life.
Okay, well, give me the rundown on the engine first. I need to know.
So it's got the big block 540 that was in Toast.
Really?
My old burnout car, yeah.
Is that a 1471?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got that from the rod shop. Remember the guys in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought that engine from them. It was in Toast for a while. then I wrecked it, so I put it in here. Now I do luxury limo tours.
What kind of what kind of power does it make?
I mean, I would say 1500 is what it would crack off on an engine dyno.
What are the race stipulations with?
I get the 330.
You get the 330, not just the back tire. You get the 330.
I'm gonna be rolling at the 330. He can't leave till I hit the 330.
Oh, all right.
So I got a pretty good thing going.
It's just a pro mod.
It's junk, dude.
Are you racing to the 8th or the quarter?
Quarter mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's done for.
That's what I figured. I was just confirming with you.
Pretty good.
This car has slowly become my favorite car in 850. The Jack Stan Barra. Jack Stan Barra with an 858 will not move on to the next round. Never seen a limo versus a pro mod before, and the pro mod's not allowed to leave until Garrett gets to be about 330 feet down. I think he also gets the back tire, maybe. So we'll see. If Garrett got the back tire, he would be right next to the tree. Honestly. Looks like he does get the back tire. The Pro Mod lost. Pro Mod did a wheelie, Cleetus spun him off the line, put some dirt down on the track, and crossed the line first before a Pro Mod. What the hell? Also, the fireworks are pretty dope. Did you see how big the crowd is here? This is the first time they've ever sold out Saturday at FL2K, and it looks like it. There's a shit ton of people here. Anyway, now back to the racing action. We got a few classes left. Let's see, we got Extreme 28s, No Time, and then 3 different stick classes coming at you. That's what we got left. At 202 miles an hour for Brett LaSala. Gonna take home the win over Brian Cummins. Up next, we've got Toyota Starlet, rotary powered unit, going against Dirty Taco.
Dirty Taco broke loose. The Starlet's trying to avoid him. Luckily, low speed. I can see the driver's conscious. He's getting sorted right now. Driver's out of Dirty Taco. He's in good shape. He got loose. He got loose bad. Came over right in front of me. He's good. That's what's important.
Drivers are out. Drivers are out. That's all we needed to hear. Cars can be rebuilt. Didn't look like Dirty Taco got hurt that bad, but it does have some damage. It did touch the wall.
Dude, what's up, man? Y'all good?
Insanely close. I'm good.
Absolutely.
Are you good?
I'm great. I'm great. I mean, it sucks for George, like big time, man.
Absolutely.
Huh? Nah, it sucks, man. It sucks to see a car like that go down, man.
Did you? I mean, I saw you pull over. You hit the brakes pretty hard.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, how did?
I threw 2 gears, and then I saw him out front, but then out of nowhere he was just in front of me. And then as soon as he dove in front, I mean, the only thing you can do is try to avoid somebody. That's the only thing you can do. He was on an absolute lick. And I don't know, I haven't seen the video. I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I 60-footed. Hopefully it's a 111 something. I don't know what we did, but man, it really sucks to see that, man, because it's like, I told him before the race, I said, dude, I absolutely love his truck. I've loved their program. I love the 2J stuff. They are phenomenal what they're doing. And it's like, I told him if I wasn't a rotary guy, I'd be a 2J guy with the speed lab, dude. So like, it just, man, it sucks to see it. It really does, but it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where like, it doesn't matter what the outcome is as long as the person's like good.
100%.
And I went down there, my throttle was stuck. I turned the car off. I didn't I didn't even care what was happening. I immediately got in a golf cart just to come down and just check to see if he was all right. I don't even know what's going on. I think I have to put it on scales, but like, I just want to make sure he's good first, man. I had to make sure that he's good because like, at the end of the day, we are going incredibly fast, and everything is a split decision, and it's like, it really sucks to see something like this happen, man. It really does.
Get it sorted, take a moment, and we'll see you back around.
Absolutely, brother. You guys have a good one.
All right, guys, we were back to the racing action, finishing out 28th versus Trace Port, though. We have Victor Alvarez's Supra, very nice unit, go up against Matt Bronson and Kimbo. Who you got, Whitty?
Matt. No, wait. Didn't he just beat someone? I don't know, dude. Next cars are pretty quick.
It is. I'll take Mac if you take Victor. $1 bet.
Oh, all right. Who's driving Victor's car?
Don't know.
I guess I'll just, who's driving?
It's $1.
Troy.
It's $1.
Yeah.
$1 bet.
All right.
All right. And I owe Whitty $1. I'll PayPal you. I'll Apple Pay. I'll get him $1. All right, now going on to no time. We got our hometown hero, Mr. Beater Bob. It's weird to see him on a sticky track. It's also crazy to see how fast the car is on a sticky track. We don't get to know the time, kind of the point of no time, but it's 8th mile no time. What was that, Michelle? What? What?
We have to go home.
Oh, come on. Well, El Toro went red, so Jack Stand won before he even left. Not the cleanest pass in the world, but the Supra moves on to the next round, and he is running the spicy gas. Woo! staying in the right lane, does a huge wheelie, comes down hard. I hope he didn't break anything. And then the 4-eye, the tennis ball yellow 4-eye, that thing's impressive. Just took home the win. It's gonna be moving on to the next round. That C7 sounds scary. Like at the rate of air it is sucking in and throwing through that motor, that sounds aggressive. Dear Lord, that thing's fast. All right, we've got my favorite class of the program. We have stick shift coming up, and we're kicking things off with the fast boys. Chad, I know wind lights are more important, but are we gonna see a really cool number tonight?
I'm trying, Fred.
So really cool number and a wind light.
Yes.
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 Okay, who are you racing?
This guy.
Good luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Holy shit, he just did it. Holy shit, he just fucking did it. He won, and he did a 6. 9-9 with a fucking 9. 207. Holy shit. Joel Grant is for the win, 7:16 at 191, but he did have a loud pop and a fireball under him at the end. That might have just been him letting off. I don't see any extra smoke, but yeah. Coming up next in the left lane is Mr. Cleetus McFarland and Leroy the Savage. I believe he qualified with a 681, and that was like number 2 overall or something like that. Let's see what he's got here in eliminations. Cleetus with an 801 at 166, turning the wind light on and moving on to the next round of stick shift.
The 13.
Chad, buddy!
Hi, Fred!
Oh! Congrats!
So happy, thank you.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Wind light and a 699 with a 9. You couldn't have got it.
I know, like it's like just squeaking in.
And 207.
207, super good 8th mile, like 459.
Heck yeah.
So yeah.
Can we improve from there? Can we go a little deeper?
The problem is I'm limited to the boost that I'm running because my fuel pump isn't big enough. So the only place that I can get better is in the front half.
Gotcha.
And obviously that's easier to do at night on a tighter track. So tomorrow's going to be a little bit harder.
I was so excited. I was like, I want to leave the side. I was at like the big end. I was like, I want to leave the side track now and go get Chad.
Right.
There's no way I would have beat you to the final count. But congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Crazy comeback. He's missing some gears. He was sounding good and looking good while doing it. And he still won. Well, there's a breakout. That's why I love stick shift racing.
All right, guys, the last car just went down track. The crowd is leaving, and we are done here at day 3 of FL2K25. But stay tuned, because we will be back tomorrow, Sunday, for the last and final day and finish up all the eliminations as long as Mother Nature plays nicely with us. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.